Howdy ho, guys and gals. Jeff King here, back again in the Den Tools, and today we're talking about chucks. Is the magic chuck, is it the locking trick here? Is that a real thing? Now, if you haven't seen the videos, I don't know where you've been. I've been on the road. We're in the mobile den, as you can see here, and I've been inundated with this. And what this is if you're, there we go. Sorry, let me take the chuck part off, and we'll put it on drill so we won't get any of that. Anyway, so you got your chuck in there, and a lot of people, you can twist it to close it. A lot of people just hold it and run it like that. And then once it runs, you can ratchet it. These are the newer style, they've been around for years, but here's how you ratchet it. And I hope you can hear that. You get those ratchets. And then the idea is if you turn it backwards, the other way, you hear that? That locks it. Well, here's what I did. I reached out to tons of manufacturers. I've been doing this gig here for 7 years, and I have a chance to talk to lots of companies. Thanks to Works for sending me their new Nitro series. I gotta tell you, this is not the old Works. This is pretty nifty looking stuff. We're gonna do a whole video on these, but that's aside. The point is that I reached out to a whole bunch of people here, and not the customer service folks, not the marketing types, actual engineers, and said, guys, what's the real deal on this? Because, you know, you can have everyone's got their opinions, and so-and-so's like, I've been doing this for 30 years and I know, or I have an engineering degree and I know. Here's the reality. Let's get the answer from the horse's mouth, right? So I talked to them, and every tool company I talked to said that, in fact, that when you do this, when you turn it back, you hear that locking mechanism? Yeah, jack squat's happening there. What it is the pawl design is releasing. There's a seesaw thing in there, and all that click you hear when you're going backwards is it coming out of the ratcheting mechanism. Going backwards, all it does is set it up to loosen it even more. It does not help at all. I can go back and forth a whole bunch of times, and that's eventually what happens. In fact, I even went so far, I talked to Apex Tool Group. They contacted me directly and said, no, this is not a thing. None of our tools do this. No competitors' tools do this. It's never been a thing. And I decided to go one higher, and I went to Jacobs Chucks directly. And I spoke with the engineering group over there, and they said definitively, it's flat out bogus. It's not a thing. It never has been a thing. It never will be a thing. I'm sorry for those of you who thought you'd found this new, secret bonus room level kind of thing with your drill drivers. The reality is, get a good bit, use a good chuck it down, give it a good ratchet. And when you get those ratchets, that's your locking mechanism. The going back thing, that's just the pawl disengaging. It's like flipping the switch on your ratchet. It doesn't lock it into place. So anyway, there you go. That's the truth of the matter. I'm sorry if it wasn't what you wanted to hear. If you got any other rumors and stuff you want me to suss out and talk to some people about, let me know. Put it down in the comments. Anyway, till next time, you all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.